Namaskar. Hello friends. So we are back with another form. This time we have 7.5 app for the GBP SEO using the OpenAI key. So what you're going to do is type your email ID here. Please make sure you are using the active subscription email ID. Otherwise the license validation will fail and it won't work. Second thing, you should have a $15 minimum account balance. When you run this Cora GBP SEO Toolkit, you are going to have maybe somewhere $1 to $3 cost. That will vary. It is in early phase, so I'm still determining the cost, but maybe around $1 to $3. Most of time, $1 or $1.5 is should be your cost. So this name should be the name which is coming into the Google Maps. For that, we will go to maps.google.com. Let me open that up here. And then we going to type in our company name, whatever we have. So suppose this is my company, example company. So we are going to just copy the entire name. In my case, it is in Hindi. So I will just copy the exact name here. Then GBP address. So what we're going to do is just copy the entire block by clicking here. Please make sure you use it as it is, whatever is given through the Google. Main keyword. So I would say most of time it is your main category. So if you know that, you just copy paste that as it is. It is a Cora sheet ID. So what you do is whenever you upload your Cora report in a folder, you make sure to share that to ewebtechz@gmail.com, that particular folder as a read-only access. Okay. Next thing you do is open that sheet. Suppose this is the Excel sheet, then here Excel SX would be there. So what you're going to do is file, save as Google Sheet, and this new pop-up will come without XLSX, that is your Google Sheet version of the Cora report. So what you do is you just make sure everything is copied, slash and slash in between that. That is your sheet ID. You just copy that there and you just submit it. So OpenAI key and email ID you enter and submit, and then you will get some emails. So I'm gonna just explain you what those emails are into the same video. So let me open my mailbox. Okay, so I have opened my mailbox and I receive a couple of emails. Okay, let me explain you one by one what those emails are. First of all, this is a email for Google Business Profile description. You get three variety of them, and Google will not accept this all. You don't have to post all three. Just verify which one suits you best and copy one of that in your Google Business Profile details. So suppose I wanna go to our GBP. So let me just open that. There we click on the edit profile, and into the edit profile we want to edit the description. So let me see which one suits me best. So suppose this one is the one I want to have that there. I will just copy this there and I want to save it. So we have updated our GBP profile description. We go to the next email. It is about enable these. So from the Cora report, we have so many variables as required. It analyze all the details and it give you certain opportunity. So if you are having this feature, then you can enable those things. So just verify everything out of here and enable them there in your GBP profile. Most of them should be in accessibility or amenities or crowd at these areas. So suppose wheelchair accessible, we have wheelchair accessible entrance, so I can enable it. Wheelchair accessible toilet, so we can have that and we can serve it this way. So now about the amenities, gender neutral toilets, yes. Crowd, LGBTQ plus friendly, we can have that if we support that. Appointment required, we can have that if we have it here. Yeah, so they are saying you should have an appointment enabled, so we enable that there. So this is how you cover these details. The next email is about, in every email we have the address mentioned, so you know which GBP it is, because some of time you can have multiple GBP, only the difference is the name may be same, but addresses are different if business is having multiple locations. So we just have that address there, so you never miss it and you know which GBP it is. So now about the pro folder, we open that folder, and what I will do is I will just download the content of the folder. Let me just open the folder. We have the folder, and what I will do is I will just download it as it is. So whatever the folder you have received, you just click on that and you download it. Okay. So I will show you what kind of details are there. So these are subcategory, first subcategory, second subcategory. Suppose you are not a software company, then you can just skip these two. And then if you are a service establishment, you can use this data. Business to business service, you can use this data. So all these data are in different files. Once it's downloaded, we will see how we can handle that. So now we opened it, and here we go. So this is the list of subcategory. You can decide which one you want. Suppose you support 1, 2, 5, 7, then you just open those particular files. So let me just open this second file. We don't have any detail there. We can leave it. We open this file. So this is a computer support and service. If you offer that, these are the services. So how to do that? Let me show you in a real quick. Suppose this is a service establishment and cloud computing services. So suppose we have a service establishment. I will go to about, and here I will say we want to add another category. Okay, service establishment. So maybe they changed the name recently. Service establishment, service. No, they don't have this, so we need to skip that part because the data is there within the Cora report. So let me see. Business to business services. So maybe we can use this one. Business to B2B. B2B. Business service. Yeah, so the name is a little bit different, but we got it. So we add the business to business services, and now when we go to the services section, we see that new category, business to business service. So we can add that there, add a new service. We include one of the service which is there and which we support. So you need to always use your description, what kind of service you want to add there. And okay, so in my case, we have four of them supported. We save it. So all four are saved. Now I can click on one by one cloud computing, and I can just copy the content of cloud computing. If you want, you can review and edit it a bit and then save it here. And now we want to add another service. So let me go to service server management. So we have the server management here, and we can add it here, and we just did it. Now another service can be managed IT services. So maybe I can just copy the content of that block. So these services you need to verify which one you support, and you only add them which are supported by your business. So don't add all of them because every business is different and you can make your decision which one suits you best. So I have added that. The very same way we are going to do the rest of the subcategories. So that is about the subcategories part. We go back nearby cities. So these are the nearby cities. You can add it in your GPP. So how to add nearby city areas? You just close it, go to the edit profile, and then there you just go to this area and you just put in here. So you will have those options. So review all the list. These are the nearby 20 cities. So you can, or the city areas, you can just select the ones you prefer to have. Now about the next email, these are the list of subcategories as we already spoke. GBP post. So what you can do is you can go to therankingstore.com, and therankingstore.com have a good software called GLB Mega Poster. If you don't have that, you can check that. If you have these lessons, you can schedule the GBP post in coming next 30 days. So there are around 30 GBP posts. You can just copy paste like this and schedule them. Or you can manually do that. It's all up to you. So buying the GBP Mega Poster, GMB Mega Poster is an optional, but you can decide on that. Now about the FAQ part, we have around 40 FAQs. So what you can do, Google allow approximately 15 FAQ to be added in a day. So maybe you need to come up like several times, 2-3 die. And suppose I copy one of my question here, and then I can go there and I can just copy the answer. And suppose I have my answer ready, so I can just post myself the answer. So please understand, in our review, it is okay to post your answer yourself, because the thing is you're helping the user based on what queries people ask you. So in our case, we find it normal that you post your question and answer yourself. So that's how you use the GBP thing. Now about the content part, this is all about the GBP SEO. So hope you like this video, and we will improve the further system. And right now we are looking for 7.2. Thank you very much.